Top of the morning, everyone. It is March 29th. Touchstones reading from a child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict with the morning coffee. Happy Fun Day Sunday. Let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. Restless man's mind is so strongly shaken in the grip of the senses. Truly, I think the wind is so wilder. That's from Bhagavad Gita. Probably mispronounced that, I'm sorry. What passions have swept away our reasoning powers? What lust have we pursued at the cost of our values and better judgment? As men in this program, we know the ferocious winds of addiction and codependency. Now we are in a program of recovery, learning to combine our sensual side with our mind and our morals. Every day we feel the winds of our senses, and they are part of what gives us life. We can let them blow and not be carried away by them. In this way, we take pleasure in being human beings and men. We have our minds, our thoughts, and our knowledge to turn to for guidance. And we have our inner voice, our higher power, on which we can rely through even the wildest hurricane. Amen for that. I am learning to make room in life for my senses, my mind, and my higher power, who I call Jesus Christ. Amen. Great reading. I love all the readings. I can relate to every single one of them. I struggle sometimes when I read this. I probably should reread it or read it before I do the video because I'll have more to say. But I like what it said at the very beginning. What passions have swept away our reasoning power? Well, when I was drinking and drugging, I had a lot of passions. I'm a very passionate person anyway. But what took my passions away for reasoning? Alcohol and drugs. There was a lot of gambling, sex, whatever. There was a lot. It was narcissistic. All of that just took all my reasoning powers and slammed them. And I didn't know how to really live life to the fullest, or just live life in general, because I was always numb. I couldn't feel nothing inside and out. So the lust, that's what it talks about. The lust pursues the cost of values of our better judgments. It's the drugs and alcohol started there. The not knowing Jesus Christ, then the drugs and alcohol. So in the program teaches us not to be codependent. You know, the fierce winds. The program helps us deal with the fierce winds, life coming at us. And before I go any further, it's all to the glory of God. It all starts with the vertical relationship with God. Everything else is horizontal and is secondary. So if I don't have that relationship with Jesus Christ, nothing else matters. I'll go spiraling out of control. So I just wanted to get that out there. And I'm just talking about for me. If you're struggling out there, I would strongly suggest, a mere suggestion, is just pray, get in the Bible. If you're struggling with addiction, go to a meeting. You know, that's why we talk about it inside the rooms. the struggle we had, the pain and suffering from the alcoholic and addict that's still out there. Let's have a moment of silence for them. It's one that's struggling, that's what we say at the end of every meeting. It's for the Lord's, right before the Lord's Prayer. We do have a moment of silence for everyone. Love you, brother. I don't know if I explained that the other night, but that's what we do before the Lord's Prayer, if you ever see this. So yeah, my higher power, Jesus Christ, it all starts with Him. He allowed me to get my senses back, my reasoning powers. Going to the meetings helps me understand where I've been, and helps me get the wisdom from other people that's been there, and helps me to stay sober one day at a time. So I hope y'all have a blessed, happy, fun day Sunday. I love y'all very much. Peace.